Hello everybody, the adult Diaper here, and I thought I'd go back to something I did a while back and had a lot of fun with and still know how to do and all that stuff. So I'm going to be giving another tutorial on ComputerCraft. Now, the last one I gave was a very long time ago, and I taught everything I knew, but I need to recover the basics for you guys who don't know. Now, there will be an annotation or a link or something that shows you, or that brings you to the last tutorial. I'll probably teach you more in that one, but right now I'm going to recover the basics. So ComputerCraft is a mod in Minecraft that uses the coding program Lua to have a computer in Minecraft. So there's random stuff you can do. Let me go to programs. These are all the programs that are on the computer right now. Now, most of these are just stupid because the time is wrong. That's not the time I have right now, but it is the Minecraft time. I mean, if you really want to know what time it is, and at dawn, it is 6 o'clock. So, we can just mess around doing all kinds of stuff. That lists the storage devices you have. Hello, does the hello world. If you don't know that reference, then you don't know that reference. There's copy, so you can copy blah blah to blah blah. But there's all kinds of stuff. What does worm do? Let's see. It's the game. It's the game worm. So, I mean, it's Lua. You have hardly any limitations when you play this game. I mean, if somebody can code, like, you can't do like a super awesome graphics game because it only has pixels, but I mean, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff, like make password doors, make crazy redstone setups, all of that really cool stuff that you can do. So I mean, I'm just going to teach you the basics in this tutorial, and then you guys are going to have to figure out some stuff, go on the wiki, and then wait for my next tutorial. I mean, I love this mod, so I'm definitely going to be putting out more stuff from it and use it in my Tekkit series, because this mod is in Tekkit. So, and I failed on purpose there. But yeah, so I'm going to teach you how to code a little bit. So, if you type in edit, it edits anything. You can do edit this, and this is a program. So editing, let's say hello. So we're gonna create a program called hello and edit that program. So now we can do control save, and it's saved to hello. We can do control exit, and then programs. Then we go and look for hello. Ding ding ding, even though that was already there. So we kind of recoded it. So now when I say hello, it will not say hello world because I overwrote the first program. So we're gonna edit hello, and that'll go back to our old program. And there's two types of print. There's print, and we can say hello world. Actually, let's do capitals because I'm OCD like that. Hello world, exclamation point. Then we'll make it sleep for 1 second. So sleeping is pretty much like keeping the computer how it is. So I mean, it's just like if you make a redstone output, then do sleep 500, it'll keep that redstone output for 500 seconds. So it'll just pause the computer at where it's at and keep it there. So let's make it 2 seconds, I guess. So it'll print hello world and then sleep for 2 seconds. Then there's another type of print, which is text-utils.slowprint hello world. And this is a more fancy print, I guess. It kind of slides across the screen. It's pretty cool. And then, if I'm correct, there is write hello world. At least I'm pretty sure that there is right. So let's test this out. Now it's gonna go print, then text, then the fancy print, then write. So we're gonna type in hello to activate that program. Hello world. Hello world. And hello world. And then this print makes it so you can type after it. Or the write, excuse me. The write makes it so you can type after it. So you can make like password doors and all kinds of stuff. So let's make a simple password door. Or not a door, a password code to get into your computer. Edit password. Now, it wouldn't really be very practical to make your passcode door not on startup, because the startup program starts up when the computer starts up. If you reboot the computer, the startup program will activate first no matter what you do, unless you use like a CD drive to activate before that, because CD drives are totally overpowered in ComputerCraft. So we're editing, what are we editing? Password. And we're going to do write, enter passcode. Okay, now a way to make it so they have to enter the passcode to do the stuff or whatever is, or to get into the computer, is if read. So if what is typed is equal to whatever your password is, we're gonna make it diaper. No, the adult diaper with no capitals, and then that'll be good. If what is typed in is equal to the adult diaper, you have to have those double equals for coding. Then, after you type in that, textutils.slow print correct, and then it'll go to whatever program you want to do. So let's exit that. So let's go to password. Or edit password. Now I forgot this, and I always forget this, and then it tells me, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot it again. Whenever you have an if in your code, you want to have an end. No matter what, I don't know why. If you have an if, you need an end. So let's do password. Okay, I can't type. Enter passcode. Now you see how I type after it. So the adult diaper. Correct. Now I can do edit password. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a colon and a space after it. So now it'll look more realistic. Enter passcode. Let's see. The adult diaper. Correct. Now, the thing is, we haven't set up a wrong password thing yet. So now it just does nothing, and we can edit password when we do a wrong thing. So we're going to get rid of this end, because the end has to be at the end of the code. And we're going to make this a little more organized. I need my code to be a bit more organized. Print correct. So we're not going to do any redstone outputs or anything, because we're not going to do a password door right now. But now we're going to continue the if-else statement. So we're going to put it on the same line as the if. You don't have to. You can put it in one line. You can put it all the way 500 lines different. But there's if-else statements are, if something happens, then do this. If it doesn't happen, else, then do something else. Else, textutils dot slow print incorrect passcode. Did I type that right? Yes, I did. So now write enter passcode. Then if what is typed in is equal to the adult diaper, then do the fancy print thing. Correct. If that doesn't happen, do textutils.slowprint incorrect passcode, and then os.reboot. Now, this is just going to reboot the computer, and it's going to bring it to where it would be startup. It would trigger the program startup. So what we're going to do is, first we're going to try this out. Except for, I forgot to make the computer sleep right here. Because right on these bottom two lines, it would do text.utils.slowprint incorrect passcode, then right after that finished, it would do os.reboot. So you wouldn't really be able to read it. So we're going to do sleep 2. Then we're going to move the os.reboot over. The reason I keep my code organized is so others can read it and know and like kind of go through it easier for when they're looking at it. So now it's going to keep that incorrect passcode for 2 seconds, then reboot the computer. So password, we need our end again, edit password. We're going to need our end at the end because of the if statement, end. Now we're going to do password, enter passcode. Okay, let's see. If read, then else. I do not know what is happening, so we're going to try this out. Print, enter passcode. Let's try it out now. I do not know. Edit password. Let's see what I'm doing wrong. Text.utils.slowprint. Aha. Text. I printed it wrong right there. So we can go back to right here. So I thought it was messing up because of the right command, but I didn't think it would do that. So I spelled it wrong, and that's what ruined everything. You have to be perfect in coding, and that's a perfect example of how I messed up on one character, and it ruined the whole code. So let's do this. Incorrect passcode, 1, 2, and boom, reboots the computer. So you know how I talked about startup, how it was the first program to start when you reboot a computer? So reboot, startup starts right then, right when the computer starts. It's like Windows 7. It starts right when your computer starts because your computer can't start without that startup. But startup is an empty program right now, and the computer does not need it to start. It just activates right when the computer turns on. So we're going to rename, which is renaming a program. We're going to rename password to startup. I'm going to reboot. Now right when it turns on, enter passcode. So let's the adult diaper. Correct. And then we can edit whatever. So now we're going to reboot again. Goodbye. Enter passcode. Random. Incorrect passcode. Reboots. Enter the passcode again. So, and there's a secret way to kind of get past any password door, almost. I figured out a way to stop that. But I'm not going to tell you that because I don't want to make you so super OP where you can go up to anybody's door and be like, mwahaha, death. But now we're going to make it so the password isn't shown, because if this is multiplayer and someone's watching your computer while you're typing, they can see your password. So there's a way to make it so your password cannot be seen or cannot be read. It's like those stars. So if read, these used to be empty parentheses. Then if you put a parentheses, then a unit, like all the characters would be F that I type in right now. But let's put a star because that's usually what a password is. So if read, parentheses quote, star, parentheses quote, space is equals time, 2 equal signs is equal to the adult diaper. So it's going to then textiles print correct, blah blah blah. So it's going to hide what you're typing. So reboot. Now the adult diaper. Correct. See, it hides your password. And let's reboot again. Now we type in random stuff. Incorrect passcode. So it's not making you type in that character for everything. It just overrides what that is. how am I going to explain this? It creates every character as a star, kind of like hiding. It's kind of like if you're hiding behind a pole. The pole isn't changing you. It's not changing what you are, but it's just covering you, like hiding. So let's terminate this. Then edit startup. Now this is a very simple thing. Now we're going to get into something even cooler. So we're going to turn this code right here into a password door. So what we're going to do, we're going to kick out this disk drive because we don't need to use that right now. And we're going to use a door. Let's use a reinforced door just because those are reinforced. And edit startup. So write enter passcode. If read, that star thing is equal to the adult diaper, then text_slow_print, correct. Now I'm just doing this for show. Text utils, that's one too many. So text utils.slow_print. I know I did something wrong because these two P's are equal. That's another way to catch yourself if you do something wrong. Because I saw that all the slow print was equal to the one before when I did a space. So I just caught myself on a mistake. So you don't need to put this opening door there. You can just put correct, but it doesn't matter. Then sleep for 1 second. So it's going to keep that opening door there. I mean, you don't want it to be like opening door open. So you want to have time to get out of the computer, press escape to get out of the computer, then walk through the door. So I'm going to sleep for 1 second. And then we're going to do redstone.set output. Then the side, the door is on the left side of the computer. So we're going to do quote, or parentheses, quote, left, parentheses, comma, space, true. So the redstone output is true. So true on, false off. So opposites, like on will never equal off, true will never equal false. Something like that. And then we're going to let the computer sleep for 3 seconds. And then we're going to redstone set output left, comma, false. So we let the redstone output be true, so on the left side for 3 seconds, and then off after that 3 seconds. Then else text_utils.slowprint incorrect passcode, sleep for 2 seconds, os.reboot, end. So it wasn't that much of a change of the code to make a password door. This is a very simple password door. I could just terminate it and be like, edit, startup, and be like, the password is the adult diaper, yes. But that, I mean, it'll protect against most people. I mean, not a lot of people know how to do the terminate thing, but the ones who do, good for them. It's not that complicated to do, because all you have to do is press some keys. But I might eventually teach a terminate proof password door, just because that's something I love screwing with people. They try to do terminate, and they're like, oh god, I can't do it, and I can't get all those goodies inside his house, or something like that. I don't know. But we're gonna type in something random, incorrect passcode, reboot, back to enter passcode. So we're gonna type in the adult diaper, correct, opening door, 1 second, opens, then after 3 seconds, closes. And what we're gonna do is we're going to make it so the computer reboots after that, so it's only used as a password door. So we're going to os.reboot .reboot, actually super OCD, os.reboot, and that will reboot the computer back to the password door. So right when the door closes, it'll reboot the computer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make it so nobody can follow you super fast. So we're going to sleep for 2 seconds after that. So you can't do anything to the computer for 2 seconds after the password is typed in. So if somebody's chasing you, let's see if I can do this fast enough. Okay, someone's like 15 blocks behind you. You're running. Oh crap, didn't reboot the computer. Okay, so back to square one. So you're running. You're gonna go into your house. The adult diaper. Correct. Opening door. I'm just gonna open the door, and then it'll close. And he's almost there. Oh, it closes. Now you still can't touch the computer until now. So if there's a chance that he can mess up on the password and everything because he's in such a rush. So, and if he doesn't know the password, the door closes. Oh, the door closes. Oh no, I can't get in because I'm definitely not in creative mode. Oh no. So that's just a cool thing. Let's see if this item flies toward me. Love that. It's called Magnet. It's just in the Tekkit creative thing. But that is a password door, a password protection for your computer and all that. So I'm going to terminate this and delete. Actually, rename startup password. So we're going to reboot the computer, and it will not trigger that startup command again. So next episode, I'm going to teach you about maybe monitors, maybe. But depends on what I think we should do next. I might do some red power stuff because bundled cables, like I said in my last tutorial a while back, you can trigger bundled cables with ComputerCraft. So what we're going to do, or what we can do, is we can light up lamps, trigger all kinds of redstone stuff, because you can't only just open doors. You can do anything, almost anything with ComputerCraft. You can make diamonds, I guess, if you add other mods and do all kinds of different crazy stuff. But yeah, I think this was a good tutorial for the basics, and if you really want to make like a password door or something, so I'm going to edit password, and you can just copy this code. You don't have to have all the spaces or anything, but that's just so it's easier for you to read, so you can see the different lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you out and even make it even more organized. Okay, and this is the code. Just copy that and you'll have a password door. And then you can go back earlier in the video when I had my other code for the password, but all you really do is take out the redstone part and then keep the you take away the os.reboot on the correct and keep the one on the end. So you keep everything from else the same and take out everything from correct, and then you'll be good and have a password door. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, subscribe, and comment if you want more videos. Comment what you want the next tutorial to be about. If you are questioning something, if you want a Tekkit tutorial, anything, because I am playing on Tekkit right now, so I can give tutorials for anything. I actually might call this a Tekkit tutorial just because I can go through everything else and teach you guys about that, because I am pretty experienced with Tekkit, as you can see in my Let's Play. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.